So, here I am. Whoa. So, what I'm doing now is watching a squirrel go across the street. I don't know what's with me and squirrels, man. I don't care what park, lake, whatever I be at. I can be just sitting at home. Squirrels want to come up to me. I don't know what's going on with these squirrels, man. Ain't got no nuts for them. I don't. Don't pay me no attention. I'm enjoying my new camera. This is the Nikon Coolpix. It is the L, like in Larry, 840. I fell in love with Nikon when I got my first Nikon camera, and that was at my first job. You know, I was working at well, you don't know, but I'm about to tell you. My first job when I turned 17 was Chuck E. Cheese. You know, Showbiz took over Chuck E. Cheese, and it just kept the name Chuck E. Cheese. That was my first job, working at Chuck E. Cheese in Redbird Mall. They have changed it to Southwest Center Mall now, but back then it was Redbird Mall, and I still call it Redbird Mall. Anybody who's from Dallas, Texas understands and knows. Redbird Mall was the place to be. Back in the 90s, it was the place to be because they had 3 movie theaters. And the mall was just full, you know. Due to politics, now Redbird Mall is not. It's really like Deadbird Mall because a lot of people have pulled stores out of there because of, like I said, politics. They know black people and Hispanics, but mainly black people at that time, spent money. But that's a whole nother story, and we're not going to get into that right now. But I used to work at Chuck E. Cheese, and that was my first job. I enjoyed it. I can't say I enjoyed all my coworkers, but a lot of my coworkers I did enjoy. You know, I did enjoy working with them because they worked, you know, and we got along. Even though the environment was our job and we were supposed to make it fun for the kids and the adults, there's nothing wrong with you having fun while you're working. So that's what we did. We enjoyed our job. And so me being a showroom birthday hostess, I had to do a lot of cleaning. If you ever been in Chuck E. Cheese, you know the showroom is the biggest place in that building. So basically, one night when I was cleaning up, I always find stuff. Rings, money, cameras, never failed. Found all of them. Always found stuff. Pacifier, found stuff. Even found a condom. No, it wasn't used. In the bathroom it was, but just nasty. That's a whole nother story. That was just nasty. But, you know, I found the camera. I always find cameras, throwaway cameras. And I always tell my managers, and I always told them to let them know, you know, this was here. You know, and I found this in the seat in one of the booths. So 9 times out of 10, most of the people will come back up there to get their cameras or whatever, or their valuables, whatever it was. But this one time, somebody had left a camera, and it was a Nikon. Never knew anything about Nikon or anything like that. I love taking pictures though, but I never knew anything about the Nikon. So, you know, protocol is if they don't claim it within 2 weeks, then whoever finds it, if they want it, they can have it, you know. And so that's basically what I did. You know, I told them, I said, well, if they don't come and get it, I would like the camera. You know, I let a whole month go by before I even asked about the camera because I actually forgot because I was working so hard. But you know, it took some beautiful pictures. I had Polaroids. My mom bought me she bought me Polaroid cameras. Yes, I always had Polaroid. The instant, yeah, because like I said, I love taking pictures. It wasn't for money or anything like that. It was just a hobby. I just love taking pictures. I had so many pictures that I didn't know what to do with. So, that's where I fell in love with photography. No, I don't know the specifics on a lot of stuff. Do I know technical terms? No, I just like to take pictures. Point blank and period. I like seeing people in their natural state, or just being themselves and taking pictures. I had a lot of pictures of people I worked with, things when we used to, we had that, what you call it, the pile on. I don't know who was at the bottom. I don't know if it was one of my co-workers. I don't know if he was at the bottom and everybody else just ganged up on him. Yes, don't ask me why I always have my camera. I always did. And I used to have my Polaroid a lot too, because parents want to take pictures with Chuck E. Cheese and their kids. And so, some of them may not have had the camera. So, at the kindness of my heart, I would take Polaroid pictures of them and give them the pictures. Did I ask for any? No, I did not. For what? They just spent like $200 or $300 on the birthday party. So the least I can do was just give them something free. But anyways, yeah. I used to have a whole bunch of pictures from work, from school, and just being on the bus, because at that time I did not have a vehicle and I was not driving. And I used to have adventures on the bus. Man, I had adventures everywhere I went. But that's not the point. We're going to get back to the point. But Nikon, yes. I had Polaroids. Like I said, I had the Polaroid camera because it was instant. I like that. I also had the point and shoot with the film. I had those. And then I also had a Nikon. It was the Nikon that you wound up it was like one of the professional cameras that you wind up the 35 millimeter film with. Yes, you wound it up. Yes, I remember the film. I love film. There's nothing wrong with film. Nothing. So, it was just like, wow. And I just fell in love with that with the brand Nikon. I done had a Sony. I've had the Polaroid. I've had Vivitar. I've had, what's the other one? I had the Eckerd brand. Yeah, disposable cameras where you buy the camera and all you have to do is just pay for the film each time. Yeah, I had that. Yeah, that's how, yeah, I had all of that. Yeah, with Eckerd's, yeah, I had it all. And then when Walgreens came about, I got Walgreens camera because they honored the Eckerd's camera, the refillable camera. So I wound up transferring over to the Walgreens camera. That's how many pictures I had. Yeah. But, between having the wrong person move into our home, and then they had their drug addicted nephews come move them out of the house, I lost a lot of pictures. I had pictures of my dad. I didn't care about the material things. It was just the pictures that I had that I took of my great-great-grandmother on my dad's side. That got messed up. All my albums, I had like almost 10 albums, photo albums filled with pictures. And the pictures that I missed the most are the pictures of my father when he was alive and he was staying with us. Also the pictures of my godfather. Also the pictures of my great-great-grandmother. Also pictures of my auntie, my great-great auntie. I had pictures of people who had passed on that I couldn't get back. And it pissed me off. It hurt my feelings more than it pissed me off, because of the fact that those are pictures, those are memories. Yeah, they're in my heart, and yes, they're in my mind, but those pictures, can't get those pictures back. And so that's why I always carry my camera. I always made sure I carry my camera. And now, since a lot of the cameras are going digital, I have to make sure I keep my memory cards. But, you know, I don't knock any other brand. I don't. But I like Nikon more than I like any other brand. This is like my second Coolpix Nikon that I've got. I bought the first one when I was in cosmetology school because I was making a lookbook. And, you know, getting in a car accident, you know, that halted a lot of stuff that I had in mind to do. But because of the fact that, you know, I couldn't walk for almost a whole year, I forced myself to get up off the couch to walk because laying in the bed was not going to help. So I had to forced myself to get up off the couch to start walking. Yes, I walked with a cane. Yes, I was supposed to be walking with a doggone walker. Did not want to walk with that because I don't like walking with canes. I don't like walking with walkers. So that's basically what's going on, what happened. But again, Nikon, yeah, they're my buddies. I got this camera on Groupon. Yeah, got it on Groupon. I had first got the Nikon P530. At least that's what I paid for on Groupon. Between Groupon's distribution center and it getting to my house, they sent me a S99 no, 9900, excuse me. 9900, it was the smaller one. And the P530 is like this one, but only it was it had a lithium battery instead of using the 4 AA batteries. Don't matter to me, but I really like the lithium battery because, you know, charging. So, you know, what else? So I had to send that one back, and that was a process. When I say that was a process, that was a process. If I liked the kind of camera that they sent me, yeah, I would have kept it, but it was still cheaper than what I paid for the P530. So I wound up getting some Groupon bucks on my account because they sent me the wrong thing. All of the information, like the receipt that I received from Groupon, it said P530, as well as the what did it say? What is that? I gotta look at my phone. I'm sorry. It was the it was the, yeah. So on the outside of the box, it had P530. On the receipt, it had P530. But on the Nikon box, which was refurbished, it had the Coolpix S, like in Sam 9900 black. And that's not the camera that I wanted. Even though it's a nice camera, that's just not the camera I wanted. It's not the camera I had, you know. It has Wi-Fi capabilities and all that good stuff there. It's a nice camera, but that's not the camera I paid for. It had the screen, it had the little flip screen and everything, but that's not the camera I wanted. So I wound up having to send it back. Yeah, I wound up having to send it back, which, you know, was cool as long as it went back to where it was supposed to go. Now, with this Nikon L, like in Larry, 840, I am in love. Yeah, I'm in love. Yeah, most people like the auto, but I like fooling around to see what different angles and what different things I can do to get my pictures better or have them look better. without me having to do anything, doing all that, messing with the exposures and all that there. You know, I don't want to do all that. Because me, yeah, I done got so deep into messing with the exposures, I'd be like, whoa, excuse me, why did I look bigger than the other one? So yeah. But this camera, I got it for cheaper than what I was supposed to be getting it, because it I got it for $189, and it retails brand new. I think the cheapest I've seen it is $199 or $179. $179, I think. But that's not including shipping and handling. On Groupon, it was $189. Nope, it was $199 on Groupon. But with the shipping and handling, it was going to come to $204. So instead of it being $204, it came down to $189 is what I had to pay. So basically, I still paid the same amount of money for this one than I did with, you know, I paid the same amount of money for this one like I was going to pay for the other one. So, either way it goes, I am in love with this camera. Even though the other one, which was the P530, like in Paul, the P530, even though that one was like 42, you know, times the zoom in, and this one is 38. Either way it goes, I still love it. It is still, it gets real close for me to be so far. If anybody know, or have been to White Rock Lake in Dallas, off of Garland Road, then you know it is a big lake. So basically what I have been doing is taking pictures of one side of the lake to the other. So I'd be on this side and I take pictures of the other side of the lake, you know. And man, when I tell you, it gets close. It does. It really does get close. You have the wide angle, and that's when it zooms in some way. Zooms into something. I can't think of it right now. And then, yeah. When I take pictures of the camera, I will let you see. I will insert these pictures in this. But, like I said, this is going to be on the adventures of me. Because when I say I have adventures, I have adventures. And yeah, I do. And yeah, I do. But like I said, I just like this camera. I really, really, really do. I like this camera. And then the grip, how you hold the grip, man, look here. Yes, I have it on the strap. This is the strap. I did put the strap on. I did put the little lens clip case on and everything. I did put that on too. So, yeah. But yeah, Nikon, yeah, they have my vote. I don't, like I said, I don't knock any other brand. I don't. I just really like Nikon. I really do. And I need to get me a tripod. I guess I'll go get my nail fixed. Oh, yeah. That right there. That's a... You see my nails right. You see how they look right. Yeah. Don't ever be in a rush to get your nails done. Because then you have to deal with your nails popping off, your nails breaking, and your nails, your original natural nails, messing up. So yeah, it's crazy. Ooh, crazy. Oh, see. So yeah, I was supposed to be going out Saturday to celebrate my cousin's 46th birthday. I was going until that morning. My tooth said no. So alright, yeah, I gotta get my wisdom teeth out. But I thank God though, cause it's only been, I'm 37, and last year and this year are the only 2 years I've ever had issues with my teeth, like hurting and stuff like that. You know, when I was pregnant, you know, my wisdom teeth, they grow in, hurt a little bit and stop, hurt a little bit and stop because they're growing in. But these two over here, man, if I tell you, I was in so much pain Saturday, but I had to go anyway. I had to get out in the cold, wet weather. Ooh, Lord, that hurt my feelings. Oh, Lord. Yeah, it hurt real bad. But let me get off of here because I gotta go get my nails done. I need to go do something because they look like I gotta feel last week. And so I'm debating on if I'm going to get them soaked off and then put some fresh ones on. But I don't want to because my nails are growing. You see that? My nails are growing. You see that? They're growing. Don't pay attention to the crap. I just got through eating some Cool Ranch, Locos, Tacos, Doritos. No. Cool Ranch, Doritos, Cool Ranch, Locos, Tacos, which is meat and cheese and salsa verde, and so it's all in my nail. And yeah, all right, let me go. Can I just stop it? I guess not.